All right, guys, how you doing? I hope everyone's doing well this early morning. But as the campaign rolls on more and more, I'm going to start doing more videos and just talking directly to all the potential voters and people that want to just engage. So I thought today I'm waiting for professional development at my school district. I think I should just use this time wisely and talk a little bit. Why not? I got time. Might as well do it. Especially with 3 kids, you got to prioritize when you have time. And a lovely wife as well. But today I wanted to focus on, because I've been hit with emails like crazy about this from different think tanks and other organizations about endorsements, things like that. But I wanted just to talk briefly about why I'm the stance that I am in this one, because it's a little irregular. I understand that, but I hope when you understand why I'm doing it, it makes sense in that one. Right now, though, I think the political process has just gotten way too out of hand. I really do, in my opinion. And that's especially highlighted teaching government these last little bit to students and seeing really what representative democracy is all about. I don't believe that it should take sizable amounts of funding to run. I really don't. Especially with social media today. We should be able to get out our message very quickly and at a very low cost. We shouldn't have to ask for money the way we do. It just, to me, it seems so against the system of inclusion of everyone participating. It seems wrong to me. So that's why I've chosen to not take any money and not fill out forms so that way I can take campaign donations. So I understand a bit unorthodox, but it's something I truly believe in, and I'm going to stick by what I believe in that one. The same too goes for endorsements for me. I appreciate people endorsing. I appreciate people saying positive things. That's awesome. But I don't want endorsements from other groups or other organizations solely for the reason that I don't ever want to be put in a place where I feel like I'm indebted or I have to do something because of an endorsement. What really matters to me is the endorsement is when you go into the voting booth and you tick that. And the reason I say that is that's the critical point. If we look back on the election with candidate Clinton and now President Trump, Hillary Clinton had a lot of weight. She had a lot of endorsements going in. But the problem was when people actually went into the voting booth where no one else is around them, where they filled out their by-mail ballot and no one was looking, they chose something different. So to me, endorsements are meaningless. Endorsements don't actually tell you what to do when you pull that curtain across or you punch that when you vote. So for me, the ultimate endorsement is when you do it. You go there and do that. I'd prefer that over letting you see that people support me. We don't need the big names. We don't. And someone said, oh, well, that's probably just because you can't get them. Okay, maybe not. I just don't feel like you should need that, because the real endorsements are the voters themselves. That's the way I look at it in that one. So yes, completely unorthodox, but I also believe that as we develop in life and we keep moving forward all the time, we have to understand that it's okay for things to change. It really is. And I think we're on a new wave of politics, or we're heading that way, where we can make that change. And it's going to take someone to stand up and say, you know what, enough is enough. I'm done with the endorsements. I'm done with the donations. I'm just going to do things structured the way it should be done. And I believe in this sense, I can effectively give back to you, the voter who is voting for me for the position, in a better fashion. And I can be more transparent with it across the board. And that's just my personal belief. It's not for everyone. And it may or may not be effective. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't go into the future and say it's going to be effective or not. But what I can promise is that it sticks to the core of what I believe in. And that's something that you get with me as a candidate, is that I'm always going to stick to my core. And regardless if it's winning or losing in that one, you can't fault me for being honest. And that's what we need to get back to in that one. And too many politicians have gotten awry from that. So that's why I invoked that policy. So I just wanted to clarify a bit more, because it seems very unorthodox, like I don't care, or something in the election doesn't add up because I'm not raising $20,000-$30,000 and have signs everywhere. I just really don't see the need. I don't. And again, like I've said before, if I don't talk to you personally at some point, your vote's not, you shouldn't vote for me, because I haven't done my work then. I haven't held up to my end of the bargain on that one. So I hope, though, you enjoy this and you keep on listening. I'm going to do each week, I'm going to do some videos just talking, because I think my words speaking to you are more valuable than you just reading something that I put out. So I want to engage in that one. So feel free, leave comments on the YouTube, leave comments on the Facebook Live, whatever it is, platform we're using. Leave comments and I'll get back to it, because I really want to engage that, because I think in order to increase our civic participation, you got to see there's value in it, right? You can't really engage back to a sign. You can't engage back to a flyer. But you can't engage back when we're talking like this, or when I come and see you, that type of stuff. And as we do that more, I think we'll see the voter turnout rise. When the voter turnout rises, I think we can truly say we're representing Whittier rights when we have 50 to 60% plus of eligible voters turning out. I don't think we can say that when we have 12 to 20% of eligible voters only voting. It doesn't make sense to me. So I'm looking forward to this process, and I thank you for taking the time, because every little bit, every minute of your life, you could be doing something positive, and you chose to spend it listening to this, and I really appreciate that. So thanks again. God bless, and have a lovely day, and always be positive. Got to be positive no matter what's happening in the world. So thanks again, guys.